Everything was finally falling into place. After 6 long years, I finally earned my promotion to manager. Life was good, but just when I thought I had everything figured out, everything changed with one unexpected phone call. My grandfather missed a turn on his way to bingo and drove off a cliff, gone. In his will, he left me something I never saw coming, his old family farm. There's just one problem. I've never stepped foot on a farm in my life. Can I turn this rundown farm into something great, or am I in over my head? Stick around to find out. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Grandpa's Farm. Right now I'm just picking up these bales. Uncle Bobby finished this field yesterday, so you know what that means? We got all the fields harvested and prepped for next year. Oh guys, I'm so happy over that. And for the last bale, okay, so we got all that picked up. Now me and Uncle Bobby were talking. I would prefer to sell it right now, but he's gonna wait till January to get the best price. I just want to sell it because I don't have a lot of money right now. I gotta try to buy some more stuff, but it's a shared field, so I can't really decide by myself when to sell it, so we're gonna wait till January. I'm hoping it's a good call, but until then, we do have other stuff we need to get done. First thing I'm gonna do is take the skid steer off the low boy. That way I can bring it back to Uncle Bobby. Get that ready because our seed delivery from Buch'D seed should be here within the next day. I'm pretty excited over that. I'm not excited over the price. It's gonna cost me $20,000 for it, but we do need it. Oh, and of course I stalled. Oh man, I gotta get better at driving this truck. The transmission's not going to last if I don't learn how to drive it. Alright, that should be good there. So let's get this skid steer off the trailer and we can get it brought over. I still got to go to field 22 and get that plowed. And I got to try to get that done as soon as possible. I did get a loan of a plow off my neighbor. He's about 2 hours away and he's let me use it for free. So I don't want to have it longer than I need it for. I'm just going to put the bucket over here, go over, grab the forks. We're going to need that tomorrow morning when Buch'D seed gets here. Oh guys, I just got so much to do in little time, so once we get all this done, we're going to have a couple months off until we can go sell our corn and our hay bales in January. I'm looking forward to that time off. I know I've only been working on this farm for about 10 days now, but it's really getting to me. The 5 a.m. wake up calls, they're working till almost midnight, but we finally got everything pretty much ready for winter. Grandpa will be pretty happy with us, I think. I hope so. Alright, I'm just going to hook the neck back up to the trailer. Here we go. We're just going to use the hydraulics. Okay, so we got that hooked together. Let me make sure that's in. I'm going to go bring this back over to Uncle Bobby's land, park it there. I will need it again probably tomorrow or later on today, depending on if I get that plowing done at field 22. But if you guys are enjoying Grandpa's farming series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a video. I'm just going to swoop in here and hopefully we can back this trailer up. I'm not really the best at it. I could barely drive this truck forward. So here goes nothing. Let's see if we can make this turn. I'm definitely getting better at driving this truck. It's just taking me a little bit longer than I would like. I'm just scared I'm going to ruin the transmission or something else, and I just can't afford to replace that right now. Well, I think that's a good spot. So I'm just going to get out, haul this fifth wheel pin. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so we got that done. That's 2 things off my list. Now we gotta go over, grab the tractor, plow, head over to field 22 and get that done. I just got an email from Buch'D seed. It's the invoice for our delivery. So we got 12 pro boxes coming. We're getting 6 corn and 6 soybeans. I think that should be more than enough for the fields we're buying next year. With tax is $18,000 plus delivery of $2,000, that brings us up to $20,000. Ooh, that's a big chunk of money, especially when you only got $44,000. But without seed, we can't farm. So it's a purchase I had to make, and there's a lot of good reviews on the quality of the seed. So I think it's the best option for me, especially where I never bought seed before. Come on, why won't you go in gear? Oh, there you go. Oh. The transmission is definitely getting bad on this. Alright, so I got that tucked in here for now, even though we're going to need it in a little bit, but I like to keep everything at the weather if I can. We're just going to lock up the shop, head on over to field 22 and get that done. Oh, I am tired. After I get everything done on the farm and get everything put away for winter, I'm going to have the biggest nap ever. I'm going to sleep until probably January. Nah, I can't, but I wish I could. I gotta do a lot of work behind the scenes, paperwork. I'm trying to buy at least 3 fields for next year. We applied for government grants. We're waiting to hear back. Wait a minute. Uncle Bobby, you gotta be kidding me. You didn't bring back my tractor, so now I got something else on the list. No DNA test needed between Uncle Bobby and Grandpa. They're the same person, guys. I remember Grandpa doing the same thing when I used to come here as a kid. He used to borrow something off his neighbor, use it, and leave it exactly where he finished using it to. And the farmer would have to come by looking for it. And Uncle Bobby is the exact same way, so I know what trouble I'm going to be in. When he borrows my equipment, I know I'm going to have to go get it myself and clean it up because he don't clean any of his equipment. Oh, this is going to be a fun life here on the farm next to Uncle Bobby. So my plan right here is to try to square off this field as much as possible, but I'm realizing this is a waterway. We're probably not going to get the best yield in this spot, but at least the field is a little bit bigger and we should be able to get some more corn or soybeans, whatever we decide to put here. I've been doing this for about 15 minutes now and I've been trying to get some work done on my phone. I checked my emails, guys. We got some good news. So one of the grants we applied for with the government, it got approved. It's just in one more stage. We got to send over a bit more paperwork, but I'm hoping by at least February we can get that money. And that grant there alone is worth $250,000. So if we can get the rest of them, we're going to be okay. We're going to be able to buy 2 or 3 fields next year and more equipment. And after we buy that stuff and we got money to spare, I'm thinking about putting a new machine shop on the property if I can and a new bin site. But that's not the priority on my list, so that's going to be the last thing if we got money left over. But anyway, we got this field done. I'm going to bring the plow back over my property, bring the pressure washer out and clean it up. That way I can bring it back to the farmer. I got that done a lot faster than I thought, which is good because it's going to take me probably 20 minutes to clean it up. Then we got a 2-hour drive just to bring it back, then another 2 hours back. I'm just glad I got that done. That was something I wanted to do since I came here and we finally got it done. But after I got it plowed, I noticed there's a lot of stones in that field. So I'm going to go ask the neighbor when we drop this off if he got a stone picker. And if he don't, we're not going to be too far away from the dealership. I'm going to stop by and see if I can rent one for a day or two. I don't really have the money to rent it. It's just if I don't, I know we're going to run into problems planting, harvesting, and our yield. So I'm better off biting the bullet and just spending the money to get this field prepped right. That was such a long walk, but I'm finally up to the tractor, and of course he left the battery connected. Oh, thank you. Oh, that would have been bad. I walked all the way up here. I didn't bring a vehicle or any cables, so if the battery was dead, I would at least have to walk to Uncle Bobby's. I'm just glad the battery wasn't dead. Now, it did struggle a little bit, but it fired up. I'm just going to disconnect the battery. That should be good. I shouldn't need this for the rest of the year. We need to come up later and try to winterize it, but right now I need to grab the semi and bring back the plow. Why won't you go in gear? Oh guys, I'm having problems with first and second gear. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, this ain't good. Well, I got the trailer hooked up again and I wasted so much time bringing this back over. I should have just kept it at my property, but I thought the plowing was going to take me over a day to do. Alright, so after messing around for about an hour, I finally got this plow on the low boy. That way we can bring it up. I got a 2-hour drive, so I'll see you guys when I get there. And just like that, I'm up to Farmer John's property. We're going to drop this plow off, and guys, I'm still trying to work out a deal with him to buy his 8100. I really want to buy that tractor. He wants $85,000 for it. I think it's a good price, it's just we don't have the money right yet. So hopefully when we get that grant we can buy that, because he said if he don't sell it before next planting season he's just going to trade it in for a new tractor. But I want to buy this one. It definitely will be a good purchase for my farm, and it's a good tractor, a good price, and they got low hours, so why not buy it? So Farmer John wasn't home, but I gave him a call to let him know I'm dropping off his plow. I asked him if he had a stone picker. He do not have one, so it looks like we're going to stop to the dealership. It's about 10 minutes out of my way, but it's definitely worth it. I want to make sure we can get the best yield for next season. You know what? I should probably give them a quick call to make sure they got one before I go 10 minutes out of my way. Well, I got some good news and bad news. So they do have a stone picker, but the bad news is it's $2,000 to rent for 2 days. And I'm going to need to rent it for 2 days because where it's so far away from me. I hate to spend that much money, but we definitely need it for that field. Oh, guys, I really gotta go over the books and crunch some numbers to make sure we can survive the winter. Well, until January at least. One good thing is, if I do need money, I can sell corn, but the bad part is we're not getting top dollar for it, so we're losing out on money, which sucks, but if I need to do it, I gotta do it, guys. I don't get the government money until at least February. And there goes $2,000. Oh, but check this out, guys. What a cool machine. This is my first time seeing it. Grandpa never used this on his farm. That's probably why he had such bad luck with his fields. It's a good thing I looked down and checked the fuel gauge, guys. We're down to almost a quarter and we still got 2 hours to drive, so we're gonna stop at this little Texaco gas station, top it up. Hopefully it don't take too much. Hey ladies, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Let's see. Grab this pump here. I think that's diesel. Put it in. You gotta be kidding me. $800 to top this up and we had a quarter tank of diesel? The prices of fuel are just gone through the roof. Oh, that's so much money. Come on, let's see what this bad boy can do. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Guys, we didn't grind a gear yet. Oh, never mind. And after driving for 2 hours, I'm finally back to my farm. So we're just going to unhook these ratchet straps. There we go. Get that one off. I think there's one more. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we're going to get the stone picker off with the tractor right here. Then I'm going to head over to field 22 and get that section we plowed earlier today done. There's a nice bit of stones there. I'm hoping it's not going to take me too long. It's getting pretty late. I don't want to be doing this in the dark. Just going to put that pin in. The hydraulics look like they're in the right spot. Okay, so I got everything hooked up. We're going to hop back in the tractor, head on over and try to figure out what we got to do with this machine. I think I might have to watch a YouTube video just to see how it works. So after watching about 5 YouTube videos, I figured out I had some of the hydraulics hooked up wrong, but it should be working now. So let's see. We're going to go over by the stone pile here. Hopefully everything is working. Everything looks like it's working. Okay, yes, we finally got it figured out. And you know what? This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. So we should be able to get this done within 40 minutes, which is good because I'm getting pretty hungry. We didn't have lunch and it's almost dinner time. I still got a couple more piles to pick up, so it's going to take me probably 20 more minutes, but after we get it picked up, I'm going to bring it over by the hay bale shop and just try to put it in a stockpile. That way over the winter, if the driveway gets a soft spot or a muddy spot, I can put this rock in there. That way we can fix it until spring. Finally, I got this done and it only took me 35 minutes to do, so I just spent $2,000 to rent this machine for 35 minutes. Oh, I wish there was enough time to bring it back tonight, but the dealership is closed, so we're just gonna have to take the loss. Oh man. Well, that's great news. So I just got off the phone with Buch'D Seed and they had a cancellation for delivery, so they were able to bring the seed here tonight. So after I get this dumped off, I'm gonna go over and try to unload that. Huh, it seemed like a lot more rocks when it was in the field, but I mean, at least we got something now we can fix the driveway up with. I'm just going to leave the tractor back here for now because my semi is in the way. I need to move that up. That way he can bring his semi with the seed delivery up and park it right there. I need to get it done quick because I don't want him waiting around on me, so I'm just going to pull this forward. That way we got enough room for him to get in and I can move around with the skid steer without a problem. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta grab the check too. $20,000, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. So we're gonna fire up the skid steer, grab the check, and go over and talk to him. Oh, that didn't sound too good. The skid steer struggled to start up. I'm hoping we don't have a problem with it because Uncle Bobby don't have one, and my neighbors aren't that close, so we could be in a pickle if this skid steer breaks down. Alright, I gotta go up and talk to him, get the paperwork signed. Okay, sign right here. Here's the check for $20,000. Thank you for the invoice and receipt. I'm gonna need that for tax season. Just gonna lift it up a bit more. Okay, we should be able to back out. And by the looks of it, this is corn. Oh, we almost knocked that one off. So I'm gonna put it inside the machine shop. I'm gonna put the corn over on the left and put the soybeans over on the right. We're gonna have a lot more room in here where I put everything I could into the smaller machine shop. Right there should be good. Now I only got to do that 11 more times, so let's get to it. Just gonna pick this one up here and it looks to be the soybeans, so we're gonna put this on the right side of the machine shop, but I need to hurry up because he's been here for 30 minutes now and he's trying to get back on the road. I got half of the seed order off the trailer, so right now he's gonna have to turn around. That way I can reach it and just make it a bit easier and I don't tear up my grass. And finally, I got this trailer unloaded. We got the last pro box of soybean right here. We're going to put that to the right. It only took me an hour and 15 minutes. I did have some problems with one or two of them, but besides that, we got them all in the shop. So you know what that means? We pretty much got our list done of things we got to do before winter. I do have to do some odds and ends and winterize some of the equipment, but besides that, everything is done. We don't need to be waking up 5 a.m. anymore until January.
Several months later.
Guys, it's been a couple of months. I haven't did anything. I didn't even get off the couch. But I did spend $5,000 on a plow for our loader. So as you can tell, we got about 2.5 feet of snow. We need to get rid of this because it's January the 10th. The prices of corn right now are at the peak. So we need to start selling. That way we can get some money. Oh. Guys, I am out of shape. Oh, those 2 months were not kind to me, and walking through 3 feet of snow is not the best. But check this out. So we bought a plow that wasn't brand new, but it should be good enough for the property we got here. Now, we might have some problems pushing the snow. I don't have any snow tires for the loader or some chains. We probably need to get that in the future. It's definitely going to take me at least a couple hours to get the snow pushed off. That way we can get the semi to the bin site. And I can finally sell this corn to get some money for the farm. We've been stretching it pretty thin the last 2 months. I mean, we tried to not spend any money. The only real money I spent was on this plow because we get a lot of snow in this area and I'm not doing it with a bucket. I've been plowing for over an hour now and the town came by and they plowed the main road. That's a good sign. I don't know if we're going to get out today to sell some corn. I've been looking at the weather. It's not looking the best. We're supposed to get another foot of snow, so the sell point's probably not open, but at least I can get everything pushed off. That way when they open tomorrow, we can go up there and probably be first in line to sell the corn. Oh, and I forgot to mention, over the last 2 months, I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. So we did get approved for another grant. So that means we got 2 as of right now. The first one being $250,000 and the second $150,000. So we're up to $400,000 in grants. That's going to come in handy with this farm. It's just we're not going to get them till February. And I got to be careful not to spend it crazy and try to get stuff we need for the farm. Anyways, I finally got the property cleared up, but I got a feeling we're gonna have to do this at least 1 or 2 more times before tomorrow. So I'm gonna park the loader over there for now, but this is gonna be it for this video. And if you guys are enjoying the Grandpa's Farming series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.